Don't start with the hardest type of property deals when you're starting off. I see too many people doing this. Let me explain. So when you're first getting into property, I see this online, people get this shiny penny syndrome. And what they try and do is on their first property, they're brand new to property, right? The first time they buy anything, they go and buy some land with planning for like 20 houses. Or they buy an office block and they're trying to chop it up and they're trying to convert it into something. They're trying to do something mental, right? And when you try and do those big complicated deals with planning involved with local councils and you're having to, you've got a huge build, all it does is it complicates things, right? It makes it harder. And this is why some people say property's a nightmare. I don't like property. Property's too hard. Property, there's too much that can go wrong. It's too complicated. It's a nightmare. It's this, it's this, it's this. Because they've started right at the top. They've started on the harder, complex stuff. Like having a first time buyer mortgage where it's husband and wife, both employed, squeaky clean credit, no issues, and it's well within affordability. Doing that type of mortgage, right, anybody can do it. Or like a PT. A PT with Halifax, easy, happy days, 2 minute job, right? Right? That's like on your first mortgage. Instead of trying to do that, you're trying to do a self-employed person who gets paid offshore, who's a foreign national, who's got income all over the shop, dodgy credit, and they want to lend 6 times income, and they're doing all this mad. You get my point. Trying to do something hugely complicated at the start. Imagine trying to do that on your first day doing a mortgage. You'd be stressed to bits and you wouldn't know how to do it. But you would do the PT, wouldn't you? Well, Halifax. Or you would do the easy one. Anybody can do that. In property is no different. So if, in my opinion, I'll be starting off with a buy to let or starting off with a flip because they are the simplest property strategies you can do. And if you're new to property and you're just getting into it, like don't start with the complicated. Don't start with that mad case, that mad client with all the dodgy income and it's hard to place. Start with a PT. Start with a buy to let instead of the land with planning in the listed building, the office block conversion, and all this. But I think people are drawn into this type stuff because they see it on Instagram and they see it on social media and it looks cool and they think, well, do the bigger deals, I'll be able to do it, and they get stung. Same as anything I believe in business or property. You start off small, you start walking before you start jogging and you start jogging before you start running, and don't go try and sprinting and doing a marathon or something mental when you can be doing the basics. So I think that's important to say because a lot of people I think get it wrong. So that's my view on it. If you want to know more about property, if you are new to it and you want to learn which way to go, which type of deals you should be buying, shouldn't be buying, which ones have larger risks and sort of smaller risks, which ones that are just easier to do and simpler with less hassle, then join the Wealthy Advisor Club. I teach this in detail. For brokers, it's for financial advisors, mortgage brokers, life insurance brokers who want to get into property, who want to generate more leads, make more money, scale the business, become financially free. It's all in there.